And welcome again, and welcome to my day 8 of Go Life journey. And good evening. This is from Singapore, and good afternoon or good morning, depending wherever you are watching from. Thank you for tuning in or watching the replay. And if you're watching for me the first time, thank you again. And my name is Jen. I'm from Singapore. I'm a working mother with 2 teenagers and a digital business owner. And today I have another real person, my amazing global business partner, Anu Kaur, to share about her success story. And I really can't wait to introduce Anu to you. Yeah, hello Anu. Thank you for coming online with us. And Anu is a wife, a mother to 2 lovely children, and also a digital business owner. Originally from India, Anu has moved to Melbourne, Australia, and she has been a kindergarten teacher for more than 6 years. So let us hear from our amazing kindergarten teacher, Mummy, who turns into a very successful digital business owner. Yeah, hi Anu. and
Thank you, Jen. Hello.
yeah,
Thanks for inviting me today. And I'm really glad that I'm meeting you today here, all the way
yes,
from Singapore. I'm so happy to see you.
it's my pleasure. It's our pleasure to have you here too. Yes.
Thank
Would you
you.
care to maybe, share with us a little bit more about yourself?
Sure. As you have already mentioned, Jen, that I'm mother of two. My elder one is 12 years old, and the little one is 4 years old. And I was kindergarten teacher until last year, and I started this digital business as part-time last year as well. And then it has turned into my full-time job now. Like, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it. And there was always one thing in, as a couple, me and my husband, when we were living in New Zealand. Well, we lived there for quite a while, for many years, and we wanted to see us growing. So we moved from New Zealand to Australia for a better future. We
Yes.
wanted to see more in our life. So luckily, yes, Australia has given us more because I'm kindergarten. I have taught in kindergarten sector for so long, and then again I am a digital business owner, and the results I'm seeing in my digital business is awesome, and I'm very blessed, and I'm very thankful to God for the right moment I jumped into with this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This sounds very interesting, right? Because
Um,
you have been teaching for a while, and last year you came to know about this business, and now you
yeah.
are actually staying home with your kids. So maybe before we move on to that, can you share with us, what were your pain and struggles before you start this online business? I mean, we all know that we want for a better future, you want to see more things, but what were actually the real pains and struggles that were
Yeah.
there before you did this? Yeah.
Yes, yes. Jen, sometimes I feel like everybody has their dreams. That is
Of
for sure. Everyone have got their dreams. But I think sometimes we get lost in other things and we forget about dreams. And we try to fit into that, in that fixed hours or, some structured routines. And we never let fly ourselves or let go of those fixed routines. So I did that. I let go of that routines, and because of the pains and struggles I was feeling, I was having while I was working, there are many. I could remember a few, and I will mention here. First of all, I was very happy that I got my job. I did my study. I was very happy. Yes, it has given me a lot, but I started losing that quality time with my own, family members, my husband, my own children. That is the top most priority for me as a mother, as a
yes,
teacher. Children are the most loving creatures on this earth. I love them. And then one day I just asked that question to myself, why I'm sacrificing my own children's quality time for the sake of money, where am I? So the struggle as well, sometimes you need to go for appointments. You need to go for your children's, appointments, doctor's appointment, and your own appointments. You can't go because you are bound. There are some boundaries. Within those boundaries, it was getting hard for us to manage everything. My husband was helping me a lot, was supporting me in every way,
Mm.
pickups, drop-offs, cooking, everything. But there is the conscious once that conscious is awakened, and then I thought, no, I have to slow down. It's not the life. And today when I play with my own children and I look at them and I see I have missed those days when they were little. But hey, whenever then I tell myself that whenever is a good time starts, that is the best time. So the pain was going away, leaving my children at long day care, and my elder one, 12 years old, he is going into teenage, and they need a lot of guidance. You can understand.
I understand that,
So,
Anu.
yes,
Thank you for sharing. I can totally resonate with you.
yeah,
Because I mean, as a kindergarten teacher, you are looking after so many other children, and I'm
yeah,
sure that it is so painful and so heartache to know that you are not there for your children when they
yeah,
need your time and your attention. You
yeah,
are not there for them, right?
yeah,
But you're spending time with other children, and like you say, we missed so much of their time, and this is the teenage years that your kid is growing into. Yeah, we could have missed our earlier days with them. I mean, I it's the
yeah,
same situation for me, and my kid is 14 and 15. But I guess
yeah.
it's never too late, right? It's really a
Never
good
too late.
time. Yeah, and this is something that I'm sure they will appreciate. Yeah, thank you for
Right.
sharing your pain and struggle. I'm sure it is quite universal for many mothers, many working
Yeah.
mothers out there. So when
Yes.
was yeah, right. I mean, you are a teacher. I mean, we have seen plenty of those, right?
Yeah.
So what were actually the trigger point that makes you want to join this online business then?
Yes. I was The trigger started when, as a mother, I started piling up mother guilt in me that I'm not there for my children. That was the hitting moment for me. Then I started looking for a lot of other businesses that I can go for. So I checked for my own, kindergarten here that I can run, I can open. But when I checked, it needs huge amount of investment into it, and there are a lot of other obligations, and that was out of reach for me. And when I checked this business, it was amazing. It was like full package for me. It allowed me to be with my children. It allowed me to enjoy my life. It allowed me to be myself. And
Mm-mm.
it has everything. It has everything in it that I don't need to go out and hire people and work for them and, rosters and everything. It
Yes,
is there for me.
right,
So the most important thing of this business is that I'm earning it and I'm learning at the same time and having fun at the same time with my children and running it from
right.
home. And I'm more than happy to serve people who, want to be like me, who are looking for this opportunity where they can earn and they can be with their children. And
Yes,
I today at this stage I feel blessed and I'm very happy when I see I am fulfilling when my children, how amazing that feeling is when your child comes to you and they say, Mom, I want to play with you. Doesn't matter whoever, whatever it is. It's on a game, online game they play, or we go outside and play backdoor, at the backyard, and we play. And that is the such a satisfying feeling for me as a mother that I am doing it. I can leave
right.
everything behind. I can leave everything, house chores for my children. I'm just like that. So
Yes,
I
yes.
want to make it happen for my children, and I did.
Yes, and I'm sure this time that you are spending with them, it's going to bring them into their adult life. It's
Yes.
like the kind of bond, the kind of trust, and they can talk to you anytime. They feel so, they know they are very comfortable. So I think this is
Yeah.
something very important that we want to instill in them. Like mommy is always there for you, rather
Yeah.
than when they become like 16 or 15 years, 15, 16 years old. It's like if you lost the time, then it's like why are you trying to spend time with me now, right? So this is
Yeah.
really never too late to give them the type of time that is going to help
Yeah.
not just us but also them. And I
Yes.
really want to share that you are so brave because you you actually took the step to make that change because you know this is not something that you want.
Yeah.
Because I've known many parents out there, including myself initially, we are so conditioned that, and we just accepted that this is life. We will
Yes.
have to leave our children in the daycare. We have to work, and they very sadly just accepted um, this arrangement. And I used to be one of them. So I'm very glad that for you, you took the step and you explore and you found this amazing business that can help you to achieve what you want, particularly with our kids. So
Yes.
it is so true, and this the only biggest regret sometimes I have is, other than the mom's guilt, is how I wish I came to know this much earlier. I
Yeah.
would
So I,
have
yeah, you're
There will
right.
be so
'Cause,
many lesser years of wasted missed
yeah.
times with them. Yeah, really. And coming from the point where you were saying that you were exploring, even like trying to open up other kindergarten centers, but there's so much things and money involved.
Yeah.
I could also share these sentiments because I used to operate. I'm also a business partner in a daycare center in Singapore. So
Wow.
I truly knows the hassle, the headache of, be it from the regulatory point of view, to all the rosters, to all the manpower, people
That,
management, student management, and rental, everything else, enrollment. So all is really is a tedious and horrendous job. So like what Anu has shared, this is like a breeze. Everything comes with it. We have our system, we have our training, we have the automation, we have the
yeah.
community that help each other. So, and at maybe a fraction of the startup cost, what we need to compare to a traditional business. Yeah. So thank you for sharing this part. I'm so
My
sorry.
pleasure.
I tend to talk a little bit more, but I think
No.
because I resonate so much, with you, so
Yeah.
I thought it'll be good, to
No, I totally get you, Jen. I totally get you. Yes. It's never too late. We started whenever it's the best time, and we are making it happen for us. That is what we want, because this system helps us to
right.
grow. Yeah.
Yes. And we know Anu has been here for about this business about a year, and she is really rocking it, very successful in our community. So may I get you to share, what is your biggest result or change that you have seen since you have embarked on this online business?
Wow. Um, Since I have joined this business, yes, I when joined this business, I did my due diligence. I checked everything, and my mentor and my coach was really helpful, and the other team in the community, because that is huge for me. At this stage, I have passed my coach evaluation, so that will be officially announced in a few days, and
Congratulations.
thank you. And I'm already hit the four milestones that we have in our business model. So yes, there's more coming on my way, and so I'm really happy with my success. And at this stage, um, I would say that I am in this business over a year, but I would say that I was controlling my business. Now no one was controlling me. I just worked on my pace. I just worked at very ease, And I was not like, I was not within any boundaries. There was, in a sense, I would say that if I have worked 8 months in a year or 7 months in a year, this is my result. And I haven't even worked, for 3 4 months in a year, and the results I'm seeing is amazing. My team is growing, and I'm very blessed. So, and what happened since I started my online business? I am enjoying my work, my mother life, and my own relationship more than ever. More than ever.
Awesome.
When I used to work 9 to 5 or full time, I would say that we were kind of a struggling fixing every daily routines. But now we are happy, and my husband is happy too, and that's what we want, because that comes from our relation. Those vibes come from our, as parents, vibes to our children. It's really
Yes,
important that we
correct.
keep our self relationships safe somehow. Money is not everything. I can get money anytime in my life, and I prioritize my relationships first. With this business, I think I am much happier staying home, enjoying and loving my relationship, and creating memories for my children. Like, I still remember my childhood with my mom and dad. So I'm leaving that, legacy for my children to remember. So life is not only about sitting in front of computer and just being yourself in your room. Life is about being happy, feel within you, and that positive thing you need. Yeah, this has given me so much. I feel so blessed. I think words are endless.
Yes, yes, I totally agree. And I'm very happy. I guess really a lot of get key takeaway here is that we are enjoying the journey, and it is
Yeah,
not just about the financial rewards, but it's also about many intangible things that we don't see, particularly the relationship, the positive vibes that he has on the people around us, particularly our family members. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes, this is awesome. Yeah, so I really want to thank Anu for sharing with us on this beautiful journey that you have gone through, and we wish you more success. Yes,
Thank
so
you.
once again, thank you, Anu, for coming here, and thank you everybody who is tuning in, listening to our sharing. And if you also a mother or a parent, or you also feel that you have this mindset of being stuck or conditioned in this usual routine, there is actually a solution for you to look at. So if you want to find a little bit more, chat with us, or just click at the link in to find out a little bit more. Yeah. So with that, I want to share that today is actually my last interview for my 10-day Go Life journey. Tomorrow I
Mhm.
will be, yes, sharing some of my results, and it will be going back to 7 p.m. Singapore time. So I hope to see all of you again tomorrow at the
Mhm.
same time, 7 p.m. Yeah, with that, I also like to um, invite everybody who have not liked or follow or share, please do so we can continue to inspire and help as many people who needs to make that change in their life for a better future. Yeah, with that,
Yeah.
thank you again, Anu, and thank you everybody for watching, and have a good day ahead. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Jen.
Yeah.